Dong.
Alright. How is? Hello, Pussy Petter, Teen Ape, and Remote, Jamis Lang, Vizkug, Tasha Strong. How is? What's happening? Hmm. Alright, Thermoso. Had an ECG and it was surprise tits out and ugh. ECG's weird. It's weird to get an ECG because it's just like get almost naked in front of this stranger. Plus, if you're hairy and it's like hairy chest, hairy legs, like taking those fucking things off after it. Oh, what is it, like 12 or 13 of them they put on you? Stupid amount. Remember the first time I went for an ECG and I was like, take my t-shirt off and she went, oh no, you're hairy. Like she knew how bad it was going to be. Aye. Sentient Roomba, what's happening, my man? And Super Light Cheesecake is here, good evening. You would know if you'd had an ECG. ECG is like, strip down to your pants, lie on the table, and there's like wee sticky pad things. So you get like one around the side. I think it's like side, front, here. There's one at your groin, I think. And you get two on your legs. I don't know how many it is. It's more than a couple. And then wires get hooked into all of them. And then I think it's like a 15-second reading, 30-second reading they take. And then it's like, alright, here's what your heart's like. And then you need to rip all of them off. And it is not fun. You didn't have a crotch pad, Pussy Petter. Well, maybe I was a victim of a doctor being a weirdo then. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I thought you got one doing... Or is there an abdominal one? I'm saying crotch. I might mean abdominal. There was left boob lifting and but luckily my tits didn't need lifted. So that was nice. They flatten out when I lie down. It's no fun. Don't get me like I'm fine with like see like invasive doctors procedures and that. I'm fine with that shit. I'm alright with it. Like I've had the fingers up my arse, the hands on my balls, and I'm fine with all that. I don't want pain. That's what I don't want. But I'm fine with the invasive stuff. Doesn't bother me. If they wanted to use my balls like a speed bag for science, go ahead. I trust you. You're trained. But wear gloves, please. Aye. Same with the dentist. I don't mind like invasive stuff. Like I jam that in my gum. Fuck it. Put a crowbar in my mouth and break my jaw in half. If it needs to be done, it needs to be done. So I'm glad I'm at least cool with that. Aye. Alright, Andrew, what's happening, man? You are currently living sexy from a country house in County Clare, Ireland. Tomorrow, you're flying to Edinburgh and coming for those brittle bird bones. Well, you need to hurry because she's on the move. I wonder how many more people are going to get arrested for opposing our overlords. That's been a good laugh the last couple of days, isn't it? I'm amazed nobody's been like set upon by the crowd. This feels like the kind of country to do that shit. Like if somebody, as the coffin was going by, if somebody went, ah, she's dead, it feels like people would just be like, get him! You know? What a stupid, strange place we live. Well, some of yous don't live here, but you know. It's nonsense. Nonsense. Not a word for the free speech fuckers though. Not a peep. You know the people that are always telling you that You should be able to say whatever you want with no repercussions, and people that tell you that a comedian's job is to offend and push limits, just absolutely not a fucking word from that lot on this. And people tried to get Kevin Bridges' gigs cancelled after he joked about the Queen. But it's a comedian's job to offend and push limits, so I don't understand why a really, really vague, really tame joke, which was actually a dig at the government. It was a dig at the government. His words were something like, "It's no the only old woman that we die in this winter." That's a joke about the energy price. No, kill him, destroy that man. If only Ricky Gervais had said it. I'm sick of it, man. I'm sick of this fucking place and all the cunts. It's just the hypocrisy. It's constant fucking hypocrisy. Nonsense. What a shite place to live. How you doing anyway? Everything good? Aye, there. Like Andrew's saying, she got his tours cancelled. Like somebody fucking a million miles away dies, and it fucks up your life. Why? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, did I say to you? I don't know if I did say it. I nearly missed my fucking train on Saturday. Nearly missed my fucking on Sunday. Because I had like 2 minutes to my train, and Queen Street Station's been all renovated, so the layout's all different. And I'm looking at the telly and I'm scanning it to see what platform I'm on. And then it changes to a message about our deep condolence. And fucking nearly missed my fucking train. What's she got to do with the trains? Aye, anyway, I'll shut up. I'm trying to think if there's anything I was to show yous. Don't think yous will be interested in this. Well, I better not show you that. That's got my fucking address right on the front of it. Because nobody here knows Guy's address. Let's take it out of here and I can show you it. Oh, how exciting! How exciting! It is mosquito net for window. Yeah. So what you do is you take this roll of Velcro, and it's sticky on one side. You line your window frame. So then you've got like a Velcro lining around the window, and you take the netting, which you can't see through it. That's how you know it's got wee holes in it, wee micro holes. You cut that to size, and that sticks up around it. So it means that if you didn't open your window and that, you can just like peel a bit off, arm in, open the window, and it's for midges, mosquitoes, creepy crawlies, and bugs of all kinds. Because I like to have my window open pretty much all the time, and they fucking love to come in, and I don't like it when they come in. So I've got that. That'll be good. I'm seeing if it's actually written in English or anything. Clean the solid frame with silicone-free window spray or methylated spirit. Keep the surface clean, dry, and grease-free. Paste the tape around the frame and press hard for a few seconds. For better viscosity, please paste the tape above this temperature and use 24 hours later. Along the window frame, press the screen mesh to the hook tape. Adjust the mesh and cut off the excess with the cutter. It's all in plain English and the grammar's good. I'm just used to these things always being like, put the magic blanket over the, the sticky men, or whatever the fucking patter translates to. The one it always goes back to in my mind, I'll move this and then I'll speak. The one my mind always goes back to is my mum got my dad this thing one year for Christmas. It was like a like a body warmer. So it's like a vest type thing with knee sleeves and zip up. but it had like a heating element that run through it, and in the pocket there was like a battery pack you would charge up. You know, you plug it in and then you just turn it on. You get a nice wee heat it vest thing. You never catch me wearing anything like that because that just sounds like a fire hazard or something bad could happen to you. But the best thing was the instructions referred to as the battery pack as the treasure. So every instruction was like, be careful with the treasure, do not drop or damage the treasure. And I don't know how that translation happened, but that's become pattern in this house for years. The treasure. Oh, speaking of batteries. I don't know why I actually went and got this because it's no anything to show you. I got a new battery for my 3DS, but it doesn't mean anything to go. Look, I got a new battery for my 3DS. I can prove it. It turns on. Please turn on, Jesus. There you see. It works. But it's very hard to find one because no, it's the code. It's a new 3DS, so it uses a different battery. It's a oh, hold on, actually the back just comes off. I can read it. It's a KTR003, right? But it's a 1400 milliamps per hour. And you just can't really find that size of battery apparently. Like that milliamps per hour. Every one of them's like 1200 or something. And the only ones that you get 1400 on them are all from China. And they all say they're Nintendo batteries, but none of them say Nintendo on them. And I got this battery from a UK place called Battery Store, which seemed alright. And then I got an email when I bought my battery. And they said, thank you for your purchase. Please wait 2 days for tracking info to appear. And that was on the 25th of August. And I only realised a couple of days ago that, oh shit, I never got that tracking info. Also, Google marked the email as suspicious. Did a wee bit of Googling. Hundreds of people going, don't use this site, it's a scam. Idiot. I even checked, because I noticed that the payment through PayPal was to a different name company, and it was an email address that obviously wasn't a company address. It was like a person's address. So I went on to PayPal and I'm like, look, here's the deal. No got my item. They said this, and I've still no got it, no even tracking information. And the site, I realised that the site that I bought it from, they don't let you make an account on the site. That should have been a big fucking red flag immediately. So PayPal immediately were like, there's your money back, we'll deal with this. The next day I get the fucking tracking info emailed to me. And then the battery turns up today. So, got my money back and I got the battery. I just need to hope that it's no a dodgy battery. But everything seems alright so far. So it's a win for me. Is it a win against scammers if they do send you it? But it feels like they sent it as a... It feels like it gets sent because of the PayPal thing. But then that still wouldn't make sense. They've already lost their money. So why send it? Anyway, the receipt that came, not the receipt, but like the packing info that was on the parcel, it had loads of fucking Chinese stuff on it. It didn't come from within Britain, it's not a UK store. So I'm thinking the actual like 2 odd weeks wait was them ordering it for fucking China. But aye, weird shit, man. It's daft. It's even weirder that Nintendo just don't sell you a replacement one. Apparently they used to in America, but I think they even stopped that a few years ago. Anyway, shut up, guy. City is sinking. Let's get situated. So, last time, quid pro quo. Robert Throgmorton wants me to find Professor Harriet Doe. To do this, I must investigate and discover who attacked his expedition and kidnapped her. So we have seen bits of that. Remember we saw her getting taken away in the caves, and she had there was the relic thing she'd found. So the current thing we were doing... Oh, we were doing that through the looking glass as well, weren't we? The stolen mirror, I think it was. What was the last thing we had of that? We had the left half of a torn photograph, and we had that location. Divorce is no simple matter these days, it never has been. My little practice must clearly define for... You know what? We're going to ignore that now. I want to do quid pro quo. I want to continue quid pro quo the now. So it's attacked. Resembled a fishing. This can be the only attack they've carried out. There must be evidence of more such crimes throughout the city. Oh, so that'll be going to check police records. What's the lore? What did we... Aye, these things. We read them. Aye, we did that. We did that. Aye, so police station, the nearest one. What do you mean the nearest one? There's only one. Right there. You know what I'll do then? I'll fast travel where I'm there. We'll change outfits and then we'll just walk up to the police station. Where's the dress? Might go for the Sherlock outfit. Feeling a bit Sherlocky. Alright, Gruffy Bears, how are you, pal? What's happening? Still really confused as to why this shirt just constantly has water dripping off it. That's not your room.
Won't budge.
I'm thinking aspiring sleuth. No, not that. Oh shit, we didn't unlock it, did we? That's master sleuth. Find and return all the books to the book collector in the assigned reading case. Right, we don't have that. So we've done cultist, we've done a... Wait, we haven't done aspiring sleuth, have we? Have we kicked about as the fancy man? We did, because we had the gloves on. So... let's go Windcoat for a minute, that looks nice. Next big fisherman get up on his day off. Just, I mean, it looks very cosy. Aye, nice big coat. Especially this place, it didn't feel right kicking about in the shop. Just a wee bit too on your holidays for a place like this. Oh, here there are. Yes. Right, police station. Now we remember the bits collapsed, so we do need to take the wee side route from over here, but it's fine. And it's a 2-second jaunt. Oh, where have I got? Get that camera equipped, so I don't accidentally threaten some poor bugger. But it's nice costumes, isn't it? Some nice stuff. You good? Nope. You know what's the kind of strangest thing about just walking about is there's no as much speaking happening round about as you would like. I feel like the only actual speaking you hear while you're out and about is the newspaper guy that goes like, all the news is fit to print, or whatever. Oh, spoke too soon. What are you saying? Oh, sorry. Nothing to see, mate. You gonna do something about this? Okay. It's probably fine. So we'll search the records. That should give us maybe one or two other... Right, are you just like talking or are you just crying? What are you writing as a statement? Just tears? He's not even getting it and he's on. Hey, Hey, it's you that hates me.
Don't waste my time, newcomer.
Shut up. Oh. Oh, I was about to say, why are you in the cell? I forgot it's like an actual bit. Wait, didn't we walk into the cells though and a guy disappeared? There was like a guy in the corner and when I moved that way he vanished. Oh shit, Ape's Bride? Thought that wasn't out for weeks. Right, we'll do some sleuthing. What is it we're doing again? Aye, Fate of the Expedition. The depths beneath Oakmont. Professor Harry Doe's expedition's leader was captured, the others were all left to die. Attackers all had distinctly fish-like features. One of the assailants was killed in the fight. He carried a dagger and a peculiar golden amulet which resembled a fisheye. This can't be the only attack they've carried out. There must be evidence of other such crimes in the city. Right, so subjects. Wait, crimes, right, so it's violent crime. Subject. We're gonna say suspects. Registered crime documentation, impounds, criminal pattern. Don't really have a district to go on, so maybe instruments of crime. Like, you know, because they're talking about the dagger and the amulet. Hey! About 10:30 PM, April 15th, at the Fish Market, Eastern Shells, corner of Orchard Avenue and Holy Fire Lane, apprehended a suspicious-looking Innsmouther as he was stalking a young woman. The suspect had in his possession a peculiar golden amulet which resembled a fisheye, seized, as well as a dagger, seized. The suspect resisted arrest. When I tried to cuff him, he cried for help, screaming for his brothers from EOD. EOD? Several other armed Innsmouthers appeared from the fish market. I was forced to release said Innsmouther and retreat. The suspect got away. The case is pending further investigation. Lieutenant Phelps? A wee L.A. Noire reference in there? Okay, right, so we've got a location to go on. Eastern Shells, corner of Orchard and Holy Fire Lane. Shells. The Shells. Orchard Avenue, Holy Fire Lane. That's going to be right bucking there. The good thing is we're close enough to just like jaunt over there in a wee boat. Some kind of esoteric order. Esoteric Order of Dagon. Ah! Never thought of that. Hold on. Aye, alright. Look at this. Alright. Let's get in the boat. So I think we can get a boat for down here. Hello, friend.
No photographs, do you hear me?
Don't give a fuck, mate. That was weird, that Innsmouther had hair. Fair play remembering characters from L.A. Noire. I played L.A. Noire maybe 3 times back in the day. Like, through it 3 times back in the day. It's mad to look at L.A. Noire now and just, they all look like they're made of fucking plasticine. Like what used to look amazing, you've seen like much better faces now. Plus there's nothing better than when you see the clip cropping up with your man, God, I can't mind the actor's name. You know, it's when he's like, you gotta believe me. And it's like, look for the subtle facial cues. And who can forget the classic, when you're interviewing the guy who's kind of, I don't know, dressed a wee bit like David Suchet when he's playing Poirot. You know, the kind of that kind of suit, and you're just like, and I think it's the Doubt. I think it's the Doubt choice. It's just like, do you fuck young boys, Valdez? Just this immediate, do you fuck young boys, Valdez? Who do you think you are talking to? Ah, it's amazing. So good. Ah, the fish market. Here we are. Right, so it's on this corner apparently. Oh, aye, that's what that's for 18.8. The famous one was a Super Best Friends clip when they were doing LA Noire. Aye. You fuck young boys, Valdez. He starts out immediately screaming. I'll have you for this. You'll never work in this town again. Yes. Men who attacked the expedition. So, maybe there's people we can, like, question at the fish market? Maybe.
Fish? Fresh fish?
Fresh fish?
Take as much as you need. Fish? Fresh fish? Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny. Don't be shy.
What, you giving away fish?
I've heard that I can find an organization hereabouts that goes by the name of the EOD. Am I in the right place?
Look at Charles Reed's
Sure.
face and then think,
I happen to be a representative
um,
of the EOD. Pleased to meet you. My name's Anna. Can I help you with something?
Charles
Cole
Reed.
Phelps'
Just
face.
a few questions, if I may.
Of course. Ask away, Charlie.
Oh, Charlie, is it?
What is the EOD? I mean, what do you do as an organization?
Well, we are a non-profit charitable organization. Actually, it's better to say that we're a gathering of volunteers. We're not an official charity yet. As for what we do, we try to help ease the suffering in our city as much as we can.
Oh. How do you do that?
We provide fish for the hungry and fix the homes of the poor. We also patrol the streets at night to keep the wild beasts and bandits at bay.
Sounds good.
And many, many more things. Whatever needs doing. Anything to help the people, Charlie.
Anything. Don't call me Charlie.
It's been great chatting with you, but I'm actually here to speak with the EOD.
Where's the man,
leadership.
sweetheart? Is
No,
there
I
a
can
man
find him.
here?
Not so fast, Charlie. Nobody meets the top brass without being a member. You need to earn a rank in the EOD first.
Oh, you're kidding me.
So you want me to work for you?
You need to prove yourself. Show us through your actions that you're worth our time. No offense, Charlie.
There's a pile of wild beasts in my wake. Is that not proof enough?
How can I join?
That all depends on what skills you can offer us. What do you do best?
Well, I'm afraid my resume's in my other jacket. Let me see. I was in the Navy during the war, and ever since it ended, I've been a private eye.
The sea provides. Turns out we have a job that's a perfect fit for you.
Okay. Tell me more about this job.
Well, last night someone tried to break into our fish storage room. Luckily, the guards scared him off, but I fear they'll be back to finish the job. That's why we've been busy today giving away all the fish to the people. We'd rather it get into the hands of the needy than to some thief.
And you want me to find whoever this thief is, right?
You're
Oh,
smart,
The
Charlie.
lighting.
I like it. Exactly.
I think the sun just moved really quickly.
Fine. Count me in.
Good. Thank you. Here's the address. Tell the guard the password, I serve the sea, and he'll let you into the storeroom.
See you
Bye.
later.
Now here's the thing. Somebody broke in, so you're giving away the fish. Did they maybe do something to the fish? And either you know when you're giving it away, or is the idea that do something to the fish, make you think they broke in looking for something else and couldn't find it, and they know that you'll give away the fish?
Do you want a fishy?
Nope, it might have some shit done to it.
Sacrifice. There will be loss.
Oh, got a man preaching around here. 2 seconds, mate, I couldn't hear you. What was it? Oh,
And it is only fair to be afraid. Titanic forces
are you
are
Innsmouther?
infinitely greater.
You look less fishy than the others.
unknowable.
You've got like the eyes and a wee bit of scaliness under here.
There will be sacrifice. There will be loss. There will be darkness. But these are the hallmarks of a pivotal moment in time. And each of us has a part to play.
Interesting speech. You really think there's an upside to all this?
Absolutely. The darker the day, the brighter we can all shine. And we will all shine again soon. All that's needed is faith. I am called Evernote Blackwood.
Oh,
and
Blackwood.
This is the place I have chosen to share my message. Please, come to one of my full sermons.
Charles Reed. Good to meet you.
There we go.
Blackwood. You're a member of the Grand family.
I am indeed the last of that line, inheritor of an empty mansion and a sad history.
Happened to the word severed there.
I'll see you around.
Aye, that's interesting. I just assumed the Innsmouthers were all going to have pretty much that same face, you know, the kind of droopy, blobfishy kind of... like that. I thought they were all going to have his face.
Stop it.
Oh, sorry, mate. I didn't mean to offend you. I didn't know you'd hear me. But he's got like the kind of the eye thing going on, and then there's the obvious kind of scaling going on down here, the silver skin type stuff. That's cool. That might be unique to him, mind you, since he's a character. Right. So I'm looking for a way down into the storage. Ah. That'll be the storage. Maybe he's a different kind of fish guy. Ah, nice. Ah, right enough. So maybe it is like, you know, more kind of blobfishy. Maybe he's more tuna. Aye, Anna, a representative of EOD from the fish market, asked me to investigate a robbery of the fish storage in which they stole their fish. It is located in the shells in Hawking Lane between Moor and Roundera. I need to tell the guard the passphrase, I serve the sea to gain entrance. Aye, like it affects people differently. Makes sense. Oh, did you not know the password, mate? Ha ha ha. This feels normal, doesn't it?
The door won't budge.
Where's the guy to give the passphrase to? Oh, I don't remember the button. Ah, that's one. No, nothing going on here. Oh, was it maybe the guy standing at the stall upstairs? Maybe it's like he lets them know to unlock the door for you. Oh.
This used to be an okay place to live.
Have you been blessed with the sea, my man? Nope.
What are you selling, mister?
This
I
might
don't
be
see
it.
any goods.
I offer what everyone in this Borg needs most.
You sure you don't want the dialogue volume up? Maybe just quite. I think my volume's doing in my
Where
ears.
are
That
you
must be it.
staying?
The Devil's Reef Hotel.
That's better.
Oh, old Victor always thinks so small. A man of your talents could earn his board 100 ways. Maybe you want some more spending money?
You give me another job. I'll take a
Got a
job.
job for a private eye, mister? I'm always up for a good side gig.
That's what I like to hear. I'm Walter.
Hello.
I need someone capable to take care of an issue on my property. Local fauna, if you know what I mean.
Wild beasts.
Real estate's a risky business. How'd you get into it?
All my life I was a common fisk trader. But I
Fisk.
wanted more. I dreamed of being a landlord.
Fisk?
A man who never works. So I scrimped and saved, and bought several houses. Gonna rent them to the refugees and newcomers. And I have even greater plans.
Let me guess. You need a gun for hire. Or is there another task?
I need you to place these incense burners on the top floor of my properties to drive off the wild beasts.
Oh, okay.
Take a photo for me as proof.
Smoke that repels wild beasts. Does that even work?
Of course it will. No doubt. I bought it from a friend I trust.
Well, okay. Just...
Am I gonna get fucked up here by bad smoke?
See you later.
Alright, we got a new case there, so... How do I get that bit opened? Fish storage. I mean, that feels like that would be the fish storage. Where else would they store it other than, like, beneath the market? How about we look around the outside? In case there's somebody else to speak to. Also, I want to have a look at the board behind her with my magic vision. Because I just realised it's not a fish shape, it's like an eye. It's almost like interconnected fish. Can I speak to you
Glad
anymore?
to see you again.
No. I've seen anybody else about that looks... Unless it's you? Oh, wait, what the fuck? I take it we're separated for it. Of course. I mean, maybe that is the storage in the infested area. I think I might need another wee... What you read? Oh, hello madam.
Photographs, Jackie.
Oh no, just... Sorry, it was just to look at you, just... I don't think I've seen like a woman cultist yet. It was, you know, it's like seeing a panda. Oh, Mind Palace. I've got Mind Palace shit. Oakmont is starving. There's not enough food in Oakmont to feed everyone. The city is slowly starving to death. EOD is giving away fish for free to all those in need. See, that just makes me think there's something up with the fish. They're doing something to them. But the fish provided by the EOD, the city is at risk of famine. Aye. Robbery of the fish storage, located in the shells, on Hawking Lane. Ah, right. Hawking Lane between Warren Road and Liberty Road. Okay. Hawking Lane. Hawking Lane. There. In Warren and Liberty, so it's storage is down there. That's strange that your storage would be that far away from the market. So what is that down there then? I'm gonna nip back down with my vision in case there's a wee unlockable bit on the way down. So this is obviously for something else entirely. Aye. Something I quite like about your Charles Reed here is like he's no he's like no even scrawny. He's no like the big hero. Like he's a kind of normal looking guy, you know. He looks fucked up. I like that. Like that he looks fucked up. He's not really had sleep in a long time. He's got problems. Didn't look like the hero. It's nice. Unless he's one of those people where it's like, pop that shirt off and he's fucking shredded under there. He's just no bulk muscle, but maybe he's like, you know, takes good care of himself. What is it, mate? Is it hide and seek? Nah. A lot of people bashing their heads off things. That was a good sign. Oh, that's one of the guys with his head's a different colour for his body. And he's not even like a Innsmouther.
Hey, knock it off. No photographs, do you hear me?
I'm admiring your amazing intricate octopus makeup on your face, man. That's beautiful. Oh, it's the dudes fighting over the ball. Right, let's hear the slap punch again. Oh, the delay on that. It's like a... Oh, that's good. Swinging like 3 seconds after it fucking... Right, we're going to the fish storage. There's no doubt going to be bastards there. Of course there's going to be. wee guys there to fight, but... Oh, good, we can go right up there. Is it this one? Ah, I've got this one. Well, that's good to see people up there. It means it's no mad infested, which is always nice. Are you fixing a boat? You getting out of this place? Oh, we're preaching? Can't hear you, mate. His mouth was...
Eyes clean, for the dusk of time is at hand. Here's the prophecy inscribed in the twilight of the dying moon. The hidden shall arise and drown the world in its Icarus waters.
Okay. Now that's an infested area by there. So the building's probably going to end up being in there. Oh no, you... this is it. Because like, there's the eye fish symbol thing. And this is the dude.
You got business here.
I serve the sea.
I serve the sea. Anna sent me here to investigate the recent break-in.
See me praised.
Daryl.
Finally. I'm Daryl. Daryl Grimes.
Is that a Walking Dead reference? What happened?
Can you tell me what happened? Don't skimp on the details.
Not much to tell, sadly. It was a man, that much I know. He snuck in while I was upstairs, tried to steal the fishies, but I heard him. Nearly got him with a harpoon by Kay, but I missed in the dark. He got away, that Dane, but I wonder, why steal what you can get for free?
That's why I'm wondering, has he been in and done something to the fish?
What did this burglar look like?
Same height as you. Not too big, not too small. Nothing to write home about. An average Joe. If not for his bald head. That guy was as bald as an egg. I could see the moonlight reflecting off the top of his head.
Don't say those things.
And what did he steal?
Nothing. I scared him off before he could.
I think he's done something to the fish.
Where did he go after that?
Don't know, pal. He was way faster than me.
What's the deal with the password and such?
Orders from the higher-ups. I don't get to ask why.
All right. Well, that's enough for now, Mr. Grimes. I've got to go to work.
Here, take the key. May the sea bless you.
And also you. Now, is this just a place to investigate, or, you know, we have to go wild style? That'll be the harpoon he threw at the guy.
Wow. It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing.
So Innsmouthers are probably a bit stronger than us. You know, the power of the sea and all that. Well, if you've read One Piece, you know that fishmen are not to be fucked with.
The hull's fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all.
Wait, isn't that a bad thing that fish shouldn't smell at the sea? Do you know what I mean? I think that's a thing. What? You know, like fish shouldn't smell fishy. Oh, you bastard. Oh, I didn't mean to switch to that weapon. Oh, they're right up my arse, man. Oh. You know what, lads? You know what? How's about that for your dinner? Oh shit. They are so hard to hit, man. This is why I want the shotgun. I don't want to have to aim. I'm sick of aiming. I'm done aiming. Aye, what was I saying there? Aye, I'm sure there's a thing about like fresh fish shouldn't smell fishy. Like fishy smell is a bad smell. Maybe. There's some dude here who knows better than me.
Thing's dead as a doornail, but I don't see any wounds.
It ate the fish. Something's been done to the fish.
So
oh, it's a
first it ate
cat,
the
look!
fish, and now it's dead.
I've never noticed that
That's
about them.
troubling.
It's like a transformed cat. I'd never noticed that. Okay, that's a new one. Shit. Right, I guess I'm following these dudes. Whatever they are. Right, look, there's obviously something going wrong, because look at where the texture's existing. Here we go.
That's a fancy looking bottle. Looks like it was taken from a lab somewhere. There's some kind of powder left on the bottom. I better not touch it. Could be dangerous.
Begins with an R. Ricin? Guess you don't want a cadaver to smell like a dead body. Ah, I suppose. I could just remember, maybe it was a chef talking about it. They were like, look at that lovely fresh bit of fish. No smell. That's good. Like, that was the thing. Don't know. What we got here? More cartridges for a gun I don't have. Unless, is this a 44? No. Wait, is it? Does that count? Ah, right, it is. It takes 44. I'm used to 44 just being a Magnum in games. That's what I wasn't thinking about. But we have still been getting shotgun shit. What is that? What's the noise for? Is it this? Is it this slightly gubbed light? Nothing happened. I can see there's an aura to look at something, but still. We've got a secret entrance behind you, lovers. Blackwood Marsh. Alright, so is that the Blackwood symbol then? Guy fucking a fish. Well, necking with a fish. I think there's going to be symbols around here. What are they wanting me to look at here? Oh, where the light is. Ah, there we go. Away you go, Doctor. This looks interrogated, doesn't it? Now, why would this be here in a fish storage place?
I have questions.
Same Chuck. I can think of one or two. I'm gonna get ready to maybe have to shoot that Innsmouther at the door in case he, I don't know, comes in swinging at me with his harpoons. You know, you foul club thing, like, you know, just attacking me. We cool up the stairs?
This guy must really be into his hobby to have such impressive tools.
Same tools that are downstairs, I think. A boy.
Nice work. When I was a kid, I would have gone nuts for this. Well, if it was finished, that is.
So I take it your man at the door does this while he's waiting. Oh, we've got a sequence of events to put together. Letter from the orphanage. Dear Mr. Grimes, we can't thank you enough for what you do for the children. In these dark times, your toys go down like a tall glass of water. We all pray for your good health every day. We also kindly remind you that we still await your visit. All our staff, and of course the children, are eager to finally meet our benefactor in person. So please don't hesitate, and come as soon as you're able. With eternal gratitude, Administration of Oakmont St. Jerome's Orphanage. Now, I'm willing to bet that the reason he's never went and seen them is because he's an Innsmouther and he'll face prejudice. So he's happy to, make the things for the children, keep an eye on the warehouse. But it looks as if he maybe also tortures people in the basement. Probably for the EOD. We need some information, Mr. Grimes. And if he's really good with his tools, as seen on the boats, he's really good at, what was that? What the fuck? Is that coming through the floor? I think it might be. Mr. Grimes? Wait. Mr. Crimes? Right, where we go it?
Just a little bit more.
Ah, so you made a noise, and that's probably how you get caught.
I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this.
Who's Westerbrook again? Do I know that name? So with the harpoon scene?
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
Aye. And upstairs? Yes. Maybe him noticing the sound of the fish?
Darn pests. Mare, take them.
Okay.
Aye, that's him thinking it's... Aye. So... Aye. Guess if you're really cynical, you could believe he's made toys to get in with the orphanage for EOD conversion purposes. Oh, even that? Aye, shit, I never thought. So I'm probably going to call... Well, aye, this is number one.
I hope Professor Westerbrook never...
Two.
Just a little bit more.
Come back,
Four.
you thief.
Oh, I thought I could
I'll show
cycle
you
that
not
to number
mess with
4
us.
then. 3.
Darn pests. Mare, take them.
4.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
A man broke into the fish storage, poisoned the fish with an unknown substance, then made a noise which alerted the guard, who chased him out.
Nice. So clever. So damn clever. Let's have a wee look at stuff. Told me he scared away the burglar before he could steal in, and he also told me that the burglar has distinctive bald head. Key. Label's been scraped off, there is some powder residue in the bottom of the flask. A man broke into fish storage and dosed the fish with an unknown but likely poisonous substance. A guard was alerted by the noise. Oh wait. Shit, the orphanage. Poison fish? So you could maybe call it something to discredit the EOD, to make it look as if they've done that on purpose. Let's see, secret chamber in the warehouse. I found what appears to be some sort of holding pen or possibly even a torture chamber in the EOD warehouse. Aye. Fish in the EOD warehouse is poisonous. Aye, the prisoner mentioned Professor Westbrook. EOD's giving away fish. Lab flask. So like lab flask poisoned. Oh no? Oh, lab flask professor. Man who broke into the EOD fish storage is somehow connected to the university. I need to visit the university. Don't know if these match up. Aye, large quantities of possibly poisoned fish have already been distributed to the city's poorer citizens. And that can't connect to anything. Cool, so... go to the university. Where is it? It's going to be up here, isn't it? Is that the university? No, the library, I think. Aye. Oh wait, university library, but not the university. City Hall. Unless that is the university. Because... No, because look, it's showing you like a compass symbol of the university. Or is that just meaning in general? No, because that's the same symbol. University Library is probably the right place, because I'm not seeing anywhere else. Unless it's up here and I've not discovered it yet, but I'm going to bet it's that one. So I guess we just get out here and go on a boat. Out, up that way. Get the boat for Oak Street. Aye.
You dig up anything interesting?
I sure did. Turns out our friend here wasn't here to rob the place. He came to poison the fish.
By the sea. Are you sure?
Well, that's what the evidence suggests, anyway.
Okay, this is horrible. Please don't tell Anna it was my fault, or she'll have me quartered.
I mean, is it your fault, really? It's not your fault somebody broke it, but then maybe the thing is you shouldn't have been upstairs carving some wee wooden ships or some shit. Quartered?
Anna will quarter you. You're joking about that, right?
Wish I was. Anna, she's ruthless when it comes to punishing the guilty, EOD member or not.
That's unexpected. Huh.
Quartered like you do in the basement, you wee freak. Aye, exactly! You know what, I need to tell her.
Look, nothing personal, Daryl, but I need to tell Anna the truth.
Okay. All those people might suffer because I do what you must, Mr. Reed.
If it's that bad, maybe you should skip town, hide somewhere.
There's a room in the basement you could hide in.
Understand, Mr. Reed. You can't hide from your own conscience.
Oh, here we go. Just flat out ask.
I found a hidden room full of shackles and chains downstairs. Looks like some kind of torture chamber. Know anything about it?
What? Stop talking drunk. That can't be true. I know this place top to bottom.
Now, Daryl, you know I'm a detective. And if you're lying, I'm going to find out one way or another.
I've got nothing to do with it, I swear, Mr. Reed. Go ask Anna. She's responsible for renting the place.
I see.
I know nothing about this.
Okay. I'll talk to Anna. We'll see if your story holds up.
So now I'm inclined to not tell her it was his fault.
Can you remind me where I can find the Oakmont University?
You can't miss it. It's the greatest thing Oakmont has to offer, except maybe our famous caramelized eel stew. Give me your map. There you go.
So it wasn't marked on my map.
Don't
I see.
forget to first report your findings to Anna.
I'm not saying I'm just gonna let him walk. I'm gonna try and ask her first about the room, see what kind of answer I get.
See ya.
May the sea protect you.
And also you. Let's see. Guards afraid of Anna and a secret chamber in the warehouse. Can I link them? Okay. Ask me to report my findings to Anna at the fish market. We'll do that. So, we can remove that. Fish market's back over there. We'll just head down, talk to her first, and then we'll head to the uni. It's so foggy, man. Let the sun come out, please. I'll take rain even, just less fog. I was just going a straight line and go for it. Probably getting off at an infected bit, mind you. No infected, infested. Oh, no, good, there's people here. I am interested about this room in the basement. I still don't quite understand. Oh, hello. Anything cool in here? Probably some bad bastards.
The door won't budge.
Oh, they will die. Kill. Kill. Someone Vanderberg? I think that says. Who's Vanderberg again? I feel like we know that name. Kill something Vanderberg or they will die. Women work, women vote. Nothing to interact with? This feels like it's maybe for another mission. And I don't need to be here yet, maybe? None to interact with. I've no got like even the wee, you know, the aura to go into special vision. Right, oh you wee shit. What did you do to that cat? Fucking piece of shit. Hello, good morning. Put the gun away. Oh. Right, Anna. What the fuck is going on?
Fish? Fresh fish?
I've got news about your fish storage problem.
Oh, I'm all ears, Charlie.
It only looked like a robbery. Some guy broke into the storage to poison
Oh, she's going to
fish.
straight up ask me, isn't she? I'm going to get a choice here.
He succeeded. at
To
least
like ask about the room first.
I realize it's a lot to take on faith. Look, I've got a sample of what I think is the poison. Though I can't identify it yet.
See, protect us. That's terrible. What kind of man would do such a thing, and why?
I don't know, but I aim to find out.
We need to stop distributing the fish. We have to let everyone know about this. Kay knows how many people might already be affected.
Aye, what should I do with the poisoner?
What do you want me to do with the poisoner once I find him?
I'd bring an end to him right there if I were you. The police and court are useless these days.
That wasn't the deal. I'm a detective, not a hitman.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Report to me when you find him. I'll see that the reward will be more than handsome.
Your wee room?
You know what I mean?
I'll,
Your wee
see
banging
what I can
room?
do.
One thing still bothers me. The guard at the storage, Daryl. What was he doing at the time?
He fought like a lion. Because I believe that he didn't know about that wee room. Because it was hidden with the magic shit. But then there's the tools. As if there's going to be a massive change to the game other than you just don't really see that guy anymore. I don't want to be cruel. See, you could almost argue that they took some of his tools down the stairs to do that. I know why he's good with his hands and tools. She'll definitely kill him. She'll definitely kill him if I say we missed the intrusion. I don't know why I'm putting so much thought into this. He looks after the place where they give out free fish from to anybody. He makes boats for the children. He is good with his hands and tools. He threw that harpoon like a motherfucker. But it felt like he didn't know about the room. I'm gonna say fought like a lion.
Your guard was vigilant. He fought bravely, but the poisoner knocked him out. You ask me, he deserves a raise.
That's a bit much, Charles.
Dependable Daryl. I hope he's okay. I'll see he gets his due.
A wee bit too much sugar on that, but you know.
Goodbye, Charlie.
I put this holding pen in the storage.
I've found what looks suspiciously like a dungeon in the basement of your fish storage. Care to explain?
Excuse me? You've found what?
A dungeon. Chains, shackles, and blood. Ring any bells?
Oh, I've no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds awful. We only started renting the place a few weeks ago. Goodness. I'm going to have to ask our landlord several uncomfortable questions, it seems.
Is it just a coincidence?
Thanks for the heads up, Charlie.
It will never come up again.
Now, refresh my memory.
I know it very well.
Oh, right, sorry to input on my... Oh, you studied there?
You were a student there, I take it.
Yes, that's right. I earned my degree there a while ago. Are you surprised?
I just wasn't expecting to see a college graduate working here is all. I never had the opportunity myself. Could say I'm a bit jealous.
You'll find that here in Oakmont, a woman can achieve much more than on the mainland.
I saw the poster.
Our university has always accepted women with open arms.
Bye.
See you later.
Okay. That Graham's asked me to report my find. Yep. So, labels been scraped off when you go to the university. Oh no, that's university. Oh no, it's got the wee speech bubble next to it, so it'll be asking somebody at the university about it. I mean, Gruffy Bears, it might be a coincidence. And it's no there. Like, 'cause the argument could be made that it's like the landlord did the magic ceiling type deal, and it was like, come rent this place, there's fuck all wrong with it. So the uni should be on the map now. Was that it? Ah! So we would have... Well, we've already kind of went the wrong way. Why is the library all the way over there if the uni's there? Ah, who knows? Right, so we'll just go to there, take a boat. Clear water. Ah, through the infested zone, is it? It is. Don't care, mate. Didn't ask. Not funny. Didn't laugh. Okie doke. So from here, we are going... Go left. Ah, fuck it, may as well just... Go left, follow this, get off there, and just run up to the uni. Actually, just follow it round. It's too foggy, man. It's been too foggy for too long. Thought I heard somebody shouting at me. Nope. Oh yeah, that's nice. I like that. Anything written that we can see? They that go down to the depths of the ever-hungry... Just the ever-hungry. Ah, it's a wee bit Silent Hill right now. Oh good, we get to go off an infested bit. Hell yeah. Suppose at least you can just run through them. You don't need to really interact with the place. Big boy hours, eh? That one was invisible, did you see that? That one had like Predator camo on. I don't know what the fuck was going on there. Quickly. Quickly. Everybody. Do you realise what's just on the other side of those buses? Those cars? Yes, I am also ever hungry as well. Crown Theatre? Wait, what? Where? Oh, there. But we're going to uni. Aye, that's why the cars are there, but you know what I mean? Like, why do the wild beasts respect that? Oh, check the texture on the uni. What's going on there? Right, when do you pop? There you go. Yeah, the uni must be really big. Because I'm just thinking, like, how close I am to that building. Ah, it's this whole area here. I see.
Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
Hello. Oh, I'm at the right place then, Department of Medicine. Hell yeah. This feels at the right place. My man, what's happening?
Hello, sir. Welcome to Oakmont University Department of Medicine. I'm Samuel.
Samuel, my man.
Charles Reed, private investigator. I have a few questions.
Wait, maybe it's no medicine, maybe there's a chemistry department. Oh no, here we go.
You recognize this bottle? Maybe you could tell me what's inside.
That's one of our lab bottles. We have a lot of them. As for what's inside, I'd need to run some tests.
Yeah, could you do that?
Surely you don't need tests, it begins with an
These
R.
tests aren't cheap.
Must narrow it
The other
down.
day I could get right to it, but we're somewhat hindered right now.
What's up?
You needing a
Our lab
favour?
is crawling with,
I'll
well,
clear it out.
creatures. Professor Westerbrook's research is a little unconventional, and something went wrong. Really wrong.
Westbrook. Professor Westbrook.
So, if I do a little pest control for you, you'll run those tests for me. For free?
Our budget is tight. You'd be helping the cause of science, Mr. Reed. Isn't that enough?
Oh, I guess science could help
He
itself.
was cloning sex
Right.
horses.
Yes. You solve all problem, and I'll run the test for you.
Tears
Off the
running down my
books.
face as I have to
Here's
kill
the key
them.
for the basement.
The basement it is. What Throgmorton are you? I like how I keep doing that without even thinking about it. It's like, you're not taking pictures. I'm not actually taking pictures. A picture only really counts when it's the white outline. No, the bus. EOD is banned. To all staff and students of the University of Oakmont, henceforth any mention of the Everyone's Obvious Duty organisation, also known as EOD, its symbolics, current and or past members, as well as espousing their beliefs, is forbidden on university grounds on pain of dismissal and or expulsion. The administration has received numerous reports of EOD activity and outreach disguised as so-called charity work throughout our university and all over Oakmont. This dangerous activity has reached epidemic proportions and cannot be tolerated. Administration of the Board of Trustees. Now who we got on the walls? We fucked up guy. Some fella. Another fella. Basement. Oh good. They're waiting for me with the sounds here. Come back in. Hey! That's no fair, mate. Come into vision. Oh. No, at least that big one isn't moving, that's a good thing, but still. Let's get a wee heal. And go! The lab is clear. 2 guys? He couldn't handle two dudes? So, I mean, that's good. That's what you want to see in the uni basement, innit?
I'm glad this thing is dead.
Oh, the vision.
Why do they even keep it here?
So, I'm hoping that that's just, like, captured for study. Experiment log part 2, March 10th. With those pesky limitations removed, I can finally continue my experiments unhindered. Unhindered. I need to know more. The specimen remained alive even with half of its internal organs removed. It's fascinating. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough in biology as we know it. March 15th. I developed a way to reanimate their tissue, even in one that's been dead for weeks. This is monumental. Possibilities of it, the implications. Does this hint at something hidden, some trait present inside other creatures? Perhaps even ourselves. I'll need to find volunteers. So there's going to be a part 1 around here, I assume.
What kind of person would even touch this? Not to mention dissect it.
There we go. March 2nd, I finally received a living specimen. Sadly, it's only the smallest one. The grunts call it Mr. Handsome, but I think it needs a proper name. March 3rd, was thinking about the name for the specimen all night. I began a series of experiments on the creature. So far, it has proven exceptionally resistant to all the poisonous substances at my disposal, as well as acid and electrocution. Its shrieking, though, is bound to haunt me. March 5th, last night I had a vision, thousands of hands wrapped around me as a blanket, as I heard the name inside my head, Stygian Harvester. Now, where do I know the term Stygian or Stygian? Stygian? Where do I know that from?
Some serious equipment they've got here. Oakmont University is clearly well funded.
Are you the Stygian Harvester?
I'm glad this thing is dead. Why do they even keep it here?
Bloodborne, really? It's weird that it's like standing though. Oh, this was to electrocute. I just realised there's Van de Graaff generators there. Right, and that explains the caging. Stygian is the Greek-Roman underworld. Ah! Aye, and there's Teen Ape saying summoning Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. That's probably what it is. It'll probably be for there. Now, what is in here, and what does that button do? Oh. Wait. I think that button might reanimate it. The electricity. Let's get prepared just in case.
I wonder what would happen if I press this button. Should I or shouldn't I?
Come on, Chuck.
So very tempting.
Giving you a few choices. Hey! Oh! Where are you begging? Hell yeah! I can't believe you were fucking right, Ben, about the you fucking reanimator time. That was cool. That's cool. You're not exploding, are you? No. Wonder why it did explode that time then. Was that like half a corpse hanging out its arsehole? I didn't get a good look at that. Thankfully. Right, I'm going mental down here it seems. But that's cool. We know that thing got reanimated with electricity. So that's cool. Secret chamber. God is afraid of Anna. EOD ranks are swelling. Nah, they're not related in any way, are they? Nah. Where we go? So an exchange promised to analyse the poison for me, include the monster from the Department of Medicine lab. And that's the EOD is banned shit. Okay. Put that gun away. Maybe see if I can make some more ammo. And I need to raid some I need to do a wee raid on some houses it seems. You know, the places you pass and you can like raid the cupboards and stuff. All your Arkham Eldritch Horrors blur the second you see one or two hints. It's kinda easy to go, oh, they're doing this one, aye. Wait, so what's this then?
The door won't budge.
That probably just goes upstairs. I don't know, is there anything else about here? Any stuff I can steal? I mean borrow. Can I borrow things from you? Samuel. Would you lend me something? It's fine. He needs to know. He doesn't even know that just happened. The lab's clear.
Your lab is certified creature-free.
Excellent, Mr. Reed. You've done us a great favor. Now we can get things up and running again.
Your lab was, interesting. Running experiments on those creatures. What's up with that?
Oh, they're fascinating, aren't they? Convincing evidence of new branches in the evolutionary tree. Can you blame us for taking an interest?
Maybe not, but so much dead flesh down there, that's going to attract scavengers. Didn't you think about that?
Yeah, well, no. We'll be more careful in the future. Your point's taken.
The good news is, I reanimated the big bastard and then killed it. And then it disappeared into the floor, so you're welcome.
Okay. I've done my part. Here's the bottle. Now you run those tests.
Yes. Wait here. It shouldn't take long.
Also, does a baldy bastard work here?
We finished that analysis, sir.
I said ricin!
It's ricin.
Ricin?
A highly toxic poison
from a flower.
from castor beans.
Oh, castor beans,
It's
I know
slow
it from
acting,
flowers.
but absolutely fatal to humans.
Yeah. Where did it come from?
So, where do you get ricin? This isn't something you can pick up from a drugstore.
About that. It is rare, but we have a certain amount of it here. For study, in our poison store. Or we did. I'm afraid that must be where it came from. The label had been tampered with, but it certainly looks like ours. Where did you find it?
Crime scene. Someone was trying to poison a bunch of fish with it.
This is horrible. I need to warn everyone in the university about this.
Who has
Who's
access?
got access to where the poison's stored?
Only Professor Westerbrook has the key. His office is upstairs, right alongside Professor Cavendish's. Professor Westerbrook's not here, though. He's been sick for the last few days.
From what?
Professor Cavendish is away as well, on vacation.
Where do they live?
I'm not sure, but probably somewhere in Advent. Most of the teaching staff live there. Wait, you don't think it was one of them?
I'm working on that. Can you let me upstairs?
Well... all right.
Thank you, Samuel.
This is serious. I'll help you, Here's the key, but please don't disturb the professor's things.
Tell me about the professors. Is Cavendish a baldy bastard?
I'd like to know a bit more about your professors.
What do you want to know?
What can you tell me about Professor Cavendish?
He's one of the most brilliant teachers we have here. A PhD at only 25. Just imagine. His biochemistry studies are second to none.
Yes.
Worthy of a Nobel Prize.
Does he have a chrome dome?
If he could complete his work.
What's his problem?
I don't know. There's some kind of family trouble. It's made him standoffish and irritable, and easily distracted. I hope he gets through whatever he's going through. We need his talent, especially in these dark times.
Would you say he was under so much stress that his hair fell out?
I want to know more about Westerbrook.
He's the head of our department. He's been here for, well, at least 30 years. He's one of the longest-serving staff we have. As you've already seen, he's particularly interested in the wild beast that recently appeared in our city.
Yeah, that's quite the unique fauna you have there.
I've no idea how he did it, but Mr. Throgmorton's men brought him live specimens for his research. He thinks he's on the verge of a breakthrough in evolutionary theory, a secret that, once revealed, will benefit all humankind.
Some secret should stay buried.
So
6 feet under.
You're not a man of science, are you? It's not about why, it's about what if.
So Throgmorton's men are catching wild beasts and bringing them to him.
I'll see you later.
Well, that's a lot of pop-ups. So I wonder if that is just old Albert up there. No, what one is it again? Keep forgetting. Francis was the father who was still human. Was Albert the son that was killed? Albert was the son that was killed. Francis was the dad. What's the current Throgmorton's name then? Robert Throgmorton. I take it that's just a photo of Robert then. Maybe he's like the benefactor of the uni, that kind of deal. Feels that way. Clothes for maintenance. Whose? Westerbrook. Edwin. You don't see Edwin pretty much. That's my father's name. Wait. Oh, you sharing an office right now, is that it? Maybe. No? I mean, I can break that in 2 seconds, but I want to look about elsewhere first. Cavendish. What happened to the window? Did I just hear something scurrying? Oh, right, we've got special vision happening. Draft of an article. Brothers and sisters, crossed out, too familiar. My fellow Americans, crossed out, they're American too. Citizens of Oakmont, how much longer will we put up with those fish-faced bast, crossed out, those sea freaks, crossed out? How much longer will we put up with this? Those K-forsaken degenerates who call themselves the EOD, crossed out. I think Cavendish might have been the baldy bastard. Oh, hey. Aye, alright, I'm going. Just checking there's no anything else lying about. Actually, 2 seconds. Note from Professor Westerbrook. This is absurd. It's been 5 months and they still haven't finished repairing my office. I'm done sitting in the corridor like some kind of waiter. I won't step foot in this building again until the works are finished. Or you give me Cavendish's office. You tell that to the board. I'm through with this farce. Let's see. This is definitely locked. Aye, okay. What was that noise? Did you hear that? Like a cracking noise. Let's go upstairs and see what's popping.
The door won't budge.
Oh, look, it budged. Oh, right. Oh, right. I just assumed that would go further upstairs. This is your poison storage, is it?
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
Aye. Oh, aye, we're getting pure visions, aren't we? I forgot about that. What were you pointing at, mate? Where are you going? Oh, right, wait. Was it this? Wait, where are you? That way? Wait, why am I getting pointed in here now when they were pointing me outside? What the fuck? They were definitely sending me out. Maybe now that I've seen the poison bit, that might be it. I'm not looking at it. Soap? That's got a key pressed into it. Baldy bastard.
Good enough to make a decent copy.
Copied the key to the poison storage. Nice. Right. Let's see. George Cavendish made a spare key. The Poison Thief. George Cavendish, a professor at Oakmont University, is the Poison Thief. He made himself a copy of the key to the poison locker. According to a student, he lives somewhere in Advent. Cool. I don't think any of them link up. No, we already had them, I think. George Cavendish, professor. Aye. Somewhere in Advent. So... now that's the wee book symbol on his portrait there. How would we find where he lives in Advent? Maybe we could ask Samuel something? Doubt it though, I feel like it wants us to go and, you know, cross-examine shit somewhere. And the book suggests a library of some kind, but... oh, here we go. Oh no. We've already done this, haven't we?
Can you fill me in on Ricin again?
Of course. What do you need to know?
Aye. Aye, antidote.
There's some kind of cure for Ricin?
I'm afraid not. Once it's in your system...
there actually is nowadays though, isn't there? Look, if it's caught early, I'm pretty sure you can nowadays.
How can you tell if someone's been poisoned with Ricin?
The symptoms take several days to develop. At first, it's like a common cold. But over several days, well, it develops into hemorrhage, internal organ failure, and death. It's not a pleasant way to die.
I'm basing that entirely on remembering Breaking Bad, so...
I'll see you later.
It might be nonsense that I'm thinking of, so we don't know. But I'm pretty sure it's like, if it's caught early enough and you're given such and such, like it can be stopped. Because I think that, but the point is, because it takes a few days to actually come to anything that seems really serious, I think it's like you're already done for. So that's why it would need to be going early. But why would anybody who comes in with like seemingly a bad cold, nobody's going to go, perhaps Ricin. Gav, how you doing, man? Good to see you. I'm glad you're here to support me. I could use the support. Right, if you live somewhere in Advent, right? And Advent's it's a decent sized place. Maybe the library? Maybe something at the library could give me info. What's this again? City Hall. Ooh, City Hall might be the place to find like a residence info. I think we'll jump to City Hall, which is just a short boat ride down there. Oh, it's fine. Okay. Look at the sun quickly changing. Look at the shadows. I should keep an eye out for those houses though that you can go into and scavenge for shit. Oh, could go into one in here, but oh shit. Maybe no. mean, that's a lot of stuff I just got. So, oh wait, we've got knowledge points to spend. 2 knowledge points to spend. Vitality, melee attacks, more damage. Falling from heights deals half the damage. I've not really had height falling issues. Man-eating eels deal half the damage to you, but oh, that's what's coming up around you while you're swimming. Okay. Craft 1 more first aid kit and antipsychotic. Carry 1 more grenade and firebomb. Rifle rounds, revolver rounds, shotgun rounds. What are these again? You get 50% chance to double quest reward items. And then just doubles the quest. Man, I'm thinking of these. Actually, you know what? Give me that one and that one. Okay. To the boat. I hope this is the right way I turned. I think it is. I think there should be some water up here. Yes, good. You having a good time? City Hall up this way, I think. I'm just assuming City Hall would be where you get the kind of records. That'll be the building right there. Officer? Oh shit. Mind you, it didn't pop saying City Hall, so maybe we've no hit the entrance yet. That's an entrance. Salus Populi Suprema Lex. Somebody want to translate that? Salus Populi Suprema Lex. Hello.
Yes, I haven't got all day. What do you want?
Just wanted to say hi. I'm new in town.
Oh, how nice for you. If you need to look anything up in our archives, get in line like everybody else.
There is no line.
Get in line? I'm the only one here. Well, I guess that means I'm first then. So, I can just go look up what I need.
Don't sass me, young man. Next time there could be a line here, and you'll get no special treatment.
Bye.
Bye. The health of the people is the supreme law. Okay. Anything else going on back here? No. Let's see. Subject: citizens. Citizen records. District Advent. George Walter Cavendish, January 26, 1883. Oakmont, Mass. Advent Central, St Michael's Road between Carpenter Street and Constitution Street, Flat 2. Professor of Biology, Department of Medicine, Oakmont University. Civil status, divorced. He's divorced. Okay, good. We've got a place to search now. Thanks, bitch. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. That's no me. That's not, you get carried away sometimes with the stream and that, and you see these. I didn't mean that. You have a nice day. Nothing going on back here? No. Right. Let's find you. So, Central Event, St Michael's Road. St Michael's Road. Ah, yeah. Between Carpenter Street and Constitution Street. There's Carpenter. There's Constitution. So it's got to be there then, because his flat isn't going to be out on the water. So it'll be around about here. Flat 2. Coming to get you, Cavendish, you bald fuck.
Extra, all the news that's fit to print.
I'm allowed to say things like that, you know.
Come, find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
Oh, here. What the fuck is that? That's weird. That looks like the kind of... What do you call it? What do you call the bit at the front of the boat? Maidenhead? Okay. Wait, you can go up there? We'll take a wee look up. Maybe there's something cool. This doesn't feel as if it's going to go higher up when I turn this cut. No. Okay. There's a church. Can I go in?
The door won't budge.
Can I get down here safely? Should have brought the fucking fall damage upgrade. Maybe we'll okay for one for this wee height. Oh, that nearly killed us. You just can't see it, but the health is that from 0. Actually, you know what? It's gone up itself. So I'll just see how far it goes before I need to actually use a wee medkit. Ah, it stopped. Right, so it goes up to about a quarter full. Okay. Oh fuck, that's not even half. That'll do. But, oh shit, I went the wrong side. Too busy climbing a big hill, man. That looks like it landed here. Crab bake. Aye, good. Ah, I need cordite for more grenades. Okay. Right, Cavendish flat 2. I'll be in there. Can we look in flat 1?
The
No.
door won't budge.
No basement. Right, Cav. Don't make me pull this on you. The fuck? Tag from the baby carriage. If you want it, take it. It's free. Oh, is that because she left him with the Wayne? Well, I mean, she left with the Wayne. Cavendish? Hello? Another locked room in your room, okay. So we look about first.
And judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around?
You know why. Wonder if his wife, like, joined the EOD and divorced him? Maybe that's why he's so against them. Professor's fact list. Westerbrook usually has his lunch about 2:30. Get some soap. Anna always stays at the fish market. She shouldn't learn about me. New hauls of fish arrive every 2 days. An ounce per box will be enough. The guard spends most of his time on the second floor during the night. Think about a way to divert suspicions from Westerbrook. Don't want him to come to any harm. Don't forget to return the flask to the storage. Think about plan B. Right, cut and dry on it. Newspaper issue March. Going, gone. Body count rises as vanishings continue across Oakmont. Locals are in a panic, with most of the reported disappearances occurring in the Shells, Salvation Harbour and Grimhaven Bay. Captain Caleb Lyons of the Oakmont Police put out a call for information, but evidence suggests a link between these disappearances and the charity organisation EOD that has recently risen to prominence among the city's poor, said Lyons. Most of the victims seem to have either joined this group or been a recipient of their alms. We encourage anyone with information to come forward. The Chronicle reminds readers to avoid any suspicious newcomers, especially Innsmouthers, and to remain at home during evening hours. Stay alert.
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD is in the center of all of it.
February, disturbance in the shells as fighting breaks out between locals and Innsmouthers. The cause of the conflict appeared to be the disappearance of several women, with locals accusing a group of Innsmouthers of the crime. The Oakmont police continue to investigate the vanishings, but as yet the case remains unsolved. One source from the shells reports that traces of fish scales and seaweed were found at multiple victims' homes, which seems to have precipitated the fight. Nothing else. Just this room.
The door won't budge.
Hold on, let that door shut behind me. Just don't want anything else. I don't want anything coming in behind me. Oh, that'll be her clothes.
A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
He said trauma and the sub said drama. Oh. Oh. Uh-huh.
I loved you. I always loved you.
Oh. A wee recreation, is it?
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
Oh.
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna. I thought the child was mine. Mine!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
1,
George?
2.
I don't care what
3.
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
Oh. Why? Upside down? Oh, good. Hey, there's an Innsmouther. Somebody coming in?
Who are you?
Cavendish.
What are you doing here?
Calm down. My name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house.
I mean, I did. I did break in.
Explain yourself.
Anna sent me would probably set shit off. Let's go with you. Explain yourself.
No, Cavendish. Time for you to do some explaining. Care to tell me why you poisoned the fish at the EOD warehouse? And you better not lie to me. Oh, sorry. Is this making you angry? Yeah, two can play at that game, and believe me, I've got plenty of anger for the both of us.
How dare you?
I'm only going to ask politely once. Then my gun will do the talking.
Fine. Yes, it was me. But I had a good reason to do it. It all comes back to Anna.
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good
Exactly, you
reason
didn't
for
hurt the
poisoning
EOD,
innocent
you
people?
poisoned innocents.
You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members. Some of those initiates, as they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them, they kidnap ordinary folks too.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this. How?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough
Deaths.
to undermine the EOD by
Sounds the way to
sparking
do it, man.
fear and mistrust.
Aye, who is Anna to you?
What's Anna got to do with all this?
Oh,
As you
never even
might
got
have
that.
already gleaned, she was
Never even got that.
my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish.
Mr. Fish
We were
fingered
short
us.
on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then
She became pregnant.
She got pregnant.
at first I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine. She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doomed take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Like, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and they're good at it. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
I do have information on a mad wee room, and I could probably find my way into that locked door beneath the market. Blessed by the sea.
What did she mean? Blessed by the sea.
It looked like a
What do you
fish.
think is the cause of Innsmouth syndrome in people?
Living in Innsmouth?
That K-forsaken place has nothing to do with it. It comes from breeding with monsters. These sea creatures they call Deep Ones. They take our women and they spoil them with their seed. Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
How do you know that?
Where did you learn all of this? This information about the EOD?
After Anna left, I had nothing. But I did have a lot of time to research Innsmouthers, the EOD, and the story behind them. It is an old and powerful organization. They appeared back in the mid-19th century in Innsmouth, and the first people with the Innsmouth syndrome started showing up around that same time.
Ah, perhaps not coincidentally.
No, of course not. And the EOD is immensely rich. The sudden rise to power of the Blackwood family happened right after they joined them.
What was it that you said again? The EOD stood for? Well, the other thing that it stands for. It's probably the real thing that it stands for, and they changed it for the nice public image. I'm trying to remember what it was. Something like Dagon, Esoteric Order of Dagon. Is that right? What are you gonna do now?
So what's your next move?
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. The EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no position to ask. But after
You want me to go
reviewing
and poison
all the
some
facts,
fish that
I
innocents
presented
will
to you,
eat?
Mr. Reed, would you agree to help me?
You deserve to die. Right, that will absolutely start a gunfight immediately. Immediately. So let's see where this goes.
Keep talking. Now, what is it you want from me?
poison the rest of the
I'm not
fish.
doing that, mate.
It's spreading.
I'm not doing
It's
that.
not enough. The EOD trusts you enough to deal with me, so it should be simple for you. My agent inside the EOD reports that they've just received a fresh haul. That's your target.
I'm not gonna poison innocent people. Look, if anything, I'm gonna tell you you deserve to die. I'm gonna shoot you, and then I'm gonna take that fight to the EOD. Because you are both fuckers here. And I mean, right, hold on. What could the favour in exchange even be? What would I need? What could he give me? A favour in exchange? There's no even anything that I'm after, really. Maybe information about Professor Dole? About Harriet? Then poison the fish for the fun of it, he never. Never. That's the only thing I can think of is like maybe having information about Harriet, but why would he? I think I'm going to tell him he deserves to die, and then shoot him. I think that's how this is going to go. Man, I wish I could like pull up my menu and look at my stuff again while we're doing this. Just get a wee refresher of the info. What do you think? Alright, no Fox Kevin. Okay, I'm done in. You know what? I'll take that as the agreement of everyone as well as myself.
You're a madman, Cavendish. You're willing to let innocent people suffer and die just to get revenge on your ex-wife. No, this madness has to stop. And I'm gonna put an end to it right now.
Oh, no. You don't understand.
Are you going to say that and then pull a weapon? Are you boxing me? I thought he was going to pull a gun. Could I just leave? Could I get him to chase me outside? Have an officer see him hit me and maybe get them to shoot him down, and then I've done nothing wrong? Right, hold on. EOD wants to gain followers by doing charitable work in the city and preaching to those who will listen. Secret chamber in the warehouse. Anna's pregnancy was ordained. Kidnappings and assaults, so the ranks are swelling. No? Oh, a secret chamber. Here we go. The EOD has much more going on than charity organisations. They're dirty, I know it. Whatever they're up to isn't good. Okay, so that's that side of it. Pregnancy. No? George sabotaged the EOD, right? George Cavendish became desperate after EOD robbed him of his wife. He's determined to save others from the same fate. George Cavendish is a dangerous psychopath who won't hesitate to kill innocents to achieve his goals. I mean, that's right. There's becoming desperate and doing some questionable things, but then being willing to let fuck knows how many innocent people die painfully from eating rice and poisoned fish. People who already have nothing, and that's how they're getting free fish handouts. You're a dangerous psychopath, George. And that's my verdict. But we do have other things here, and I don't think these are... Oh wait, they go together. A zealous servant of EOD. Anna Cavendish is a zealous servant of EOD. Aye, and she'll follow any instruction without hesitation. That is true. Anna Cavendish is covering up the EOD's shady ambition to take over the city. Anna Cavendish does honest charity work for the people of Hope. Nah, she's a liar. She's a fucking liar, man. So where does that leave us? All clues for current case are found. Where does that leave us? We don't have a solid outcome under there. This isn't connected to anything though. Let's see. There's nothing else there. That's just the stuff we found. Right, let's see if he will follow me outside. I've not got any choice. Why is Mind Palace still flashing? You know what it is? I think one of these needs to be changed. They're no letting me say that both of them are fucked. Watch. Aye, see? So I can say that she does honest charity work for the people of Oakmont on behalf of the EOD. I can't say she's a liar as well. See, alright, no, hold on. See, to be fair, is she a liar? If she actually believes in what she's been told the EOD do? What's the thing there? Should help Anna Cavendish deal with the poison and help save the city from starvation. That's not really how I want that to go. Let's try the other side and see where it... Should help George Cavendish to loosen EOD's grip in the city. No, that's poisoning. Man, there's no good outcome here. But I'm willing to say he's a dangerous psychopath. And she is brainwashed, but do you know what I mean? Like, no... I think she's, what would you say, she's like surface level of it, belief wise. She's probably no like aware of the deeper goings on, and she'll be useful because she's a human woman and no an Innsmouther, so to the outside it looks better for them, that kind of thing. I think that might be the thing we're having to settle on. I should help Anna Cavendish deal with the poisoner, that's true, and we should help save the city from starvation. It's murky. It's murky. Anyway, there was you, wasn't there? One and done. Now, are you gonna go in at the black goo like the monsters? Oh, Jesus. That's enough. Man. I didn't want to kill him though, you know what I mean? Like, that's shite. I suppose you could argue he locked the door behind him when he came in. George Cavendish is dead. I killed him. Now I must return to the fish market and speak with Anna about upholding her end of the bargain. So hopefully I can maybe chin her about some stuff. Hello. Your husband's dead. I killed him. Sorry, oh, your ex-husband. Also, where's your fish baby? That's fish baby, not where's your fish baby. We can get rid of that. The market is just down there. Yes. Wait, am I? Aye. I didn't want to kill him. Can't believe he went down in one shot. Was there not a mad legal dispute with this game a few years back? Yes, no Fox Kevin, we talked about it previously. But it was that the publisher claimed full ownership and that they could do what they wanted basically. And when the developers removed the game from storefronts, the publisher put up their own build of the game that had removed like credits and stuff for the people that, you know, made the game. It was dodgy as fuck. Dodgy as fuck. I believe a judge ruled in favour of them and that's how they were able to put it back up. And somebody please check, I don't want to be like besmirching somebody who hasn't done anything, but I think Focus Home Interactive was the publisher. If somebody could check that shit please. Don't want to accidentally spread nonsense, but it was today we what a contract claimed amount of ownership and stuff. It's a wee bit like the stuff with, you know... God, what do you call it? What's the pixel art game? I think the dev was Pixel, Japanese indie dev called Pixel. What's the name of the game again? You're the wee white guy with a cap, pixel shooter, hard as fuck. Why can I not remember the name of it? It's iconic as fuck.
Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny.
Cave Story, thank you, Teeny. It's that thing with Cave Story, the publishers of Cave Story basically own it. And the actual original owner has like nae say, I think, the way it all worked out. And it's one of those things where the game is touted as like this company's Cave Story. Like, you didn't fucking make it. You published it. That's where the variation of that, you know, that wee meme where it's the comic where it's like, oh, you made this? I made this. That's what they did with Cave Story. That is fucked up. Rihanna.
Fresh fish?
Oh, I nearly pulled a gun on you there. Well, maybe I should.
Take as much as you need.
Or should
it won't
I?
cost you a penny. Don't be shy. Leave
Take
enough
care,
for
Ben.
everyone.
Cheers for jumping in, man.
Fish? Fresh fish?
Just immediately, I killed the poisoner.
I found the poisoner and dealt with him. He won't be bothering you anymore.
See, bless you, Charlie. That's great news.
Who was it?
Who was it?
Well, see, now that's the interesting part. It was your ex-husband, George Cavendish.
Oh. Well, that son of a rotten shark finally got what was coming to him. Good riddance. Still, it's strange. I never thought he'd have the guts to do something like this. He was always a pushover.
You're taking this remarkably well for a woman who just found out her ex-husband was a poisoner.
He's nobody to me. The EOD is my family now. We serve a higher purpose than he could ever grasp. My life finally has meaning. You've done us both a huge favor by relieving him of the burden of his miserable existence.
Steady on.
Well done, Charlie.
Here's the thing though, right? I think here's what happened. You got drunk. You get drunk. And a fishman asked if he'd like to see his dorsal. And you knew what he meant. And then, you know, however fishmen do it. And then a baby was born. And then you saw that the baby was of the sea. And you lost your fucking mind. And that brought us here. I think that's what's happened.
Alright. No more messing around. Get me in touch with your Grand Poobah or whoever's in charge. Now.
Easy there, Charlie. I'm a woman
The
of
basement.
my word.
The basement.
Go to the basement of the fish market. It's nearby. You'll find an
Fuse.
insmouther there by the name of Maurice.
Maurice?
Tell him I've sent you. You'll get your answers.
About time.
If you try and fucking kill me down here, I swear to God, I'll kill you down here. Down there. Down here. Maurice? No, it's open, of course. What the fucking bus, man. I'm getting tooled. Just in case. What the fuck is the brick actually for? I've never used the brick and I've never felt inclined to use the brick. Let me just double check. Can I make any more? Okay. Right. I can hear several people in here. I'm like peeking the corner as best I can. Maurice, is it? You seem normal? You cool? Maurice! Motherfucking Maurice. Ah, here's a note to Maurice. Eat shit. Come on, there was one more. I don't think I killed the first guy that I shot at through here. Oh, I did. I know, I'm surprised there wasn't like a shoulder toggle. Motherfucker. Oh, Anne. Anne, hen, you're... Anne. I think I'm going to put a bullet in your head in the middle of the fucking street, Anne. You said that, you know, women in Oakmont have a lot more rights than anywhere else in the world. Well, you have the right to die, my dear. And you will. Oh, it's brutal. It's no even like... It's no even... Like... I'm so sorry to ask it. Kill him. Eh. That's... Oh, and you're gonna get it. Oh, yous are doing bad stuff down here. And yet, helping Cavendish wouldn't have been like the good version, because you're choosing to poison a lot of innocent people. So I don't know. Anne, she's not going to be there. She's going to be gone about you.
Hey.
Fucking knew it.
Hey, Mr. Reed.
Do I know you, buddy?
Not yet, but I know you. I also know you're looking for a particular lady. My name's Fred. You're
Hello,
looking
Fred.
for Professor Doe, ain't that
Yes.
right? The scientist the Order kidnapped. I think we can help each other.
How do you mean? You know where she is?
Slow down, buddy. Helping each other is not the same as let me just tell you everything.
See, I'm worried now, T-Nape, that if I had agreed to help Cavendish, I could have come here, maybe done some confrontation and killed those fuckers. Who knows? The Order.
What is this order?
Oh, the EOD.
Yeah. You don't know, do you? EOD. It really stands for the Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Dagon.
An old being from the depths of the sea. In books, they show him as a monstrous amphibian. The Innsmouthers worship him as a god. And of course, they make sacrifices.
Going to sound a bit
to
Lovecraft here, but I was certain that was Samuel. I nearly said it as well, Ben. And that's okay, that doesn't make us very Lovecraft. It's because there's maybe like 8 character models in the whole game. It's fine. It's okay. Go on.
Nothing's for free in this city, is it? Figures. Alright. Shoot.
You won't regret it. You've seen some of the city now.
I should have remembered that Samuel has mutton chops.
You in England what's coming? I want out of the Order and the city before it hits. Trouble is, it's much easier to get into the Order than to leave. Give the slightest hint of it. You've signed your death warrant. I need somebody.
We're going down in this sinking city together.
And that's not an easy thing these days, my friend.
I've no idea how to help you with that.
Ain't you a detective? There are people in the city,
right.
smugglers, who know what to do. Find them. That's how you can help. See, I've heard whispers about ads in the newspaper. A new ad every week talking about Salvation Harbor. Maybe start there.
Salvation Harbor does sound like a place you would smuggle people from.
Alright, fine. I'll look into it.
I want to know about Anne.
Professor had better be worth it.
I know where they've got her.
I want to shoot Anne.
I can get you there. You just find me a way out fast, or I might be too dead to be any use to you.
Take care, Ben. I'll try and put a bullet in Anne for you. I'll try and make it a big fucking long shot. Maybe I'll invest in a rifle. Right. Before I proceed with my investigation, I need to report my findings of the EOD and Harriet Doe to Robert Throgmorton. Right. So this probably ends quid pro quo, maybe? Maybe starts the next branch yet. So we'll go and see Rab. Do we have a fast travel here? We do. Good. Oh, maybe he'll give us the shotgun if this maybe counts as the end of this branch of the main quest. Please, Rab. Just a small shotted gun for my troubles. Oh, carrying a pistol. Now, is Albert's body still going to be there? Because it's been several days, technically. Yep. Wait a fucking minute. You's eating? What are you? It's a cake. What? What? Right, no, hold on. It was definitely a casket before. So it appears that they also make a cake of the deceased. That you get after the casket's taken away. Who cut the face? Oh, I'm free. Robert.
I know who is behind Professor Doe's kidnapping. It's an organization called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Most of them stick to the fish market, but they seem to have agents everywhere. Even the university.
I knew there was something fishy about the EOD.
Fishy?
The den of those filthy Innsmouthers. I'll tear it to the ground.
You know what? Aye, make a point of that.
Actually, most of the EOD members I met were locals. And for what it's worth, the only Innsmouther I spoke to was a nice guy. You ought to examine your prejudices.
Are you calling me a bigot, Reed?
Yes. Oh! That'll start off some I might end up getting shot by his boys. We'll suggest that, you know, something needs to change.
Robert, listen. Something needs to change. You holding a grudge against Innsmouthers ain't making anything better for anyone.
I'm worried that I'd fuck myself up.
Of hatred always end up burnt in the end.
They killed my son for
Oh, I forgot about that.
sake.
I know.
Well, one of them did.
But what did you do to prevent it? You made yourself their enemy instead of helping them. What did you expect would happen? You chose to brand them newcomers and leave them to suffer just like you did with me. The only difference is that I'm useful to you. No wonder desperate Innsmouthers would seek refuge from a radical organization like the EOD. They had nowhere else to turn.
I shall think about what you've said.
Back to business. I'll continue my search for Professor Doe. I have a promising lead. You have anything else to tell me?
Your task remains the same. Find Harriet and bring her back. You say we are dealing with an entire organization? Well, I have something for you that might help our cause should things take a turn. Now leave. I've heard enough from you.
Finally. I can't believe this cake, son. Right. So next one's father and son. So that was Fred. Tell me about he knows where the EODs came, Professor Harriet Doe. Got one knowledge point. But oh, I put into the shotgun one there. Clean the streets with wider shotgun spread and improved damage. Fuck it. Give me that. Might as well, eh? Oh, yes. You was cool with me aiming this in here? Yep. Oh, shotted gun, eh? What was it saying in your paper there? Underwater treasures.
I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
Cool. Shotgun. Ah. Okay. What time is it? We'll do a wee side mission. Maybe we'll do a wee side mission and call it a night. That looks long. That's probably long. Who's Gold? What was that one again? Too many concern. I heard someone's finally taken up my case. I'm glad a professional is working with me on this. I heard people say I should get professional help. Now, this time I have a plea for you. I'm in danger. I have managed to procure one of the gold trinkets which has made me the target of the fishmen. I'm being watched and followed. Please send an armed escort so that I can be transported to the safety of the police department. My house is in South Advent on Purity Road between St Michael's Road and Powderhouse Street. Regards, Sims. Okay, let's see. Southern Advent, Purity Road between Michael Road and Powderhouse Street. There's Purity Road. There's St Michael's Road. And there's Powderhouse Street, so it's good to be round about there. Ah shit, I don't have a quick way there. We're getting in a boat. I'm trying to remember where I picked up that note, that fool's gold note. I think it was sitting on a counter somewhere. God, I hope we get to meet Anne again. I'd really like to meet Anne again. Really. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen one of the wee bits that you can jump off it and like, scavenge a house. Oh. Wait, where's that? Oh, down there, okay. Oh, I can just follow this straight, that's good. Oh, you've been sick off your boat? We're just about here. Aye. Somewhere up ahead here. Oh, that's it. So did it say you meet me on the top floor, was it? Or did I just make that bit up in my mind? It just says send an armed escort. Right, this is armed. You know what, pistol loot? Don't want to waste shotgun rounds. You know, if like if I see a daft wee enemy and shoot it just because I've got the shotgun out. Look about it, a waste. Oh, you know the shotgun. That'll be it. Please don't explode. I see you. Whew. You gonna pop? I thought there's something hanging out its arse. Oh! There's one in that room. Oh, I think I'm hearing that upstairs. Whew. You're probably going to be dead in here then, aren't you? If these things are about. Oh. Oh no, wait. Aye, there we go. Probably better to just clear the place first and then worry about what's lying around. Ah, there you are, dead. What the how did you take that many? What's with the black smoke? Okay, mate. Wonder if that was like a stronger one and I just wouldn't have seen it properly because of the smoke. Because we have seen ones now that have been like slightly different colours. There was we ran past a purple one, and we ran past the one that looked like it was wearing like active camo. Pin. Conspiracies. Flat Earth disproven the ocean would drain way too fast. Hollow Earth disproven if the ground is hollow, how come it doesn't ring when I stomp on it? The fishmen, goodness, just take a walk outside. They've flooded the city, the rest of America too, most likely. By K, what if I've been replaced too? Could it be why I'm allergic to tuna? Oh, that starts off a list of conspiracies to check out. Okay. I thought this was just one wee quick mission. Apparently not. Well, R.I.P. you mad conspiracy man. Oh, here I should be trying to... no wait. Oh, Molotovs? The worst enemy of monarchies, capitalism and anything flammable. Aye, do that. Cool. Make sure everything's loaded. Is there something else out there? No. And that just takes us outside. Oh, hey, careful. So what did that unlock? Oh wait, there was Vanderburg. What was the name again? J. Vanderburg. Oh, that was the guy. Johannes. So, mind we'd seen that graffiti where it was something like Kill Vanderburg or else or whatever it was. That was weird. Jesus, aye, that's a lot of conspiracy stuff to investigate. Let's do that one. Find the Pride. Remember we marked it on the map. It was the boat. Lost Bars named the Pride was transporting a load of chemicals in metal barrels. Its captain was extremely patriotic. More importantly, rumour says it was seen in Southern Shells on Merlin Road near the intersection with Old Colony Street. Let's see if it's there. The Shells. Aye, Merlin Road. Old Colony Street. I guess we marked it correctly. Let's head down there then. So, let's go on this boat. Head down there. Let's go and check out the Pride. I'm so angry about that stuff we on. Bastard.
What a crap!
Sorry, forgot I had my gun. Hey! Hey! Yo!
Oh, is that the man with what a crap? He's cursed.
Aye, fuck that out. What are you doing? Who's breaking into that house? Whoa, hey, what the fuck? Lads, can I help you? Excuse me, sir? Sir? Is there a problem here?
Or you will die.
Wait, I just went fully fucking insane. But he pulled a gun on me as well. He lifted a shotgun at his pocket, you saw that. Yes, I was pointing a gun at him, but I didn't think he was going to do anything. That put my sanity down to zero immediately shooting that guy. I think that treated that like me shooting an innocent. Reaching for his wallet. Aye, he went, "You're gonna die when you see how much money I'm giving you." Just down there, okay. Is this it? No wait, the American flags, didn't it? I think that's the one. It's definitely it. Oh, Captain, my captain. Yeah, there we go.
Get off my ship, you newcomer rat. Get off my ship, you newcomer rat.
Fuck up, fish face. Right. Anything around here? Where we go at? Ship log from the Pride. The water is rising, we must go to the open sea or we have no chance at surviving this storm. The engines are at full steam, but the waves push us back to the city. One of the new sailors, Goran, wanted to cut the ropes and throw the cargo overboard. A barrel struck him and threw him in the water. The engine has stopped and we're taking on water. The shore is close, my sailors took the only lifeboat, but I will not leave. Kay, spare us all.
I wonder what happened to the chemicals.
Alright, that's all the evidence. Do you have nothing to say?
Get off my ship, you newcomer rat.
Okay. Right, what are we dealing with here? Shore is close, my sailors took the only lifeboat, but I will not leave. Case spare us all. But, so that's suggesting that I need to talk to somebody about it. But he won't speak to me.
Get off my ship, you newcomer rat.
That guy won't. Maybe the dude that gave us the mission? Down at the docks? He was like there-ish. I'll go and see him. We'll take the quick way. Because there wasn't even any like Mind Palace stuff to do with that. And he's basically right next to this bit. And he is. I'm hoping it's just you we need to talk to about this. There we go.
Good news. I got the ship log of the Pride safe and sound.
Let me see. Yes. Yes. The last page is exactly what I need. Good job, Reed.
I expect the pay to be just as good.
Sure. Take this. And I have 2 more tasks for a man as capable as you are.
Find more ships. I wouldn't pass up the extra dollars or bullets.
These next ones won't be so easy. But you showed yourself a capable and trustworthy man.
Oh, you.
So prepare your guns.
Oh, I do like shooting things.
I've bought 2 more ships. Red Queen and Skylark. Both are troublesome.
The Red Queen. Sounds nice. What happened to Her Majesty?
You won't say that when you see it. It crashed near the asylum and, something happened to it.
Near the asylum?
Even when I saw it from afar.
What would happen that would make you shiver looking at the boat?
Well, where do you think the Skylark flies?
I only have a guess. You see, it was no ordinary ship.
Ah.
The cargo on it, well, it was under prohibition, if you know what I mean.
You think the smugglers got it?
I saw a box with the ship's name. Some hobo was burning it for warmth. For a bullet, he told me he found it near the old...
She's one of those cakes now. That's a cake being carried through Edinburgh.
I'll get started, Vince.
Imagine running up and punching it.
I'll be waiting here.
Indenting the face. Cake all over your hand. Be great. Right, we get clues, we get some pistol rounds. Let's go and check out these boats. Vincent told me he met a hobo burning a box from the Skylark. For a bullet, the hobo said he found it at the Old Harbour on Wharf Street in eastern Grimhaven Bay, between Tower Street and Clambay Street. Right, let's see, so... Eastern Grimhaven. Clambay and Tower Street, so... We're about here then, innit? Oh no, Wharf Street. Ah, Wharf Street between them, so... Aye, somewhere down here. Right there. There was another one. Red Queen crashed ashore in Northern Coverside, north from the intersection of Seaside Street and Providence Avenue near the asylum. People whisper that this ship is cursed. Wait, that's not going to be the one that's all bones, is it? The skeleton one? Because that had nothing to do with this quest. Vincent tried to inspect it himself, but he was frightened and didn't come close. Northern Coverside. Intersection of Seaside Street and Providence Avenue. Seaside Street and Providence Avenue. Oh, Seaside Street. Providence Avenue. North from the intersection of Seaside Street. So there's Seaside, there's Providence. Oh, so around there? Ish. Cool. Go to this one first, since it's there, and then we'll just head up that way. Aye. So I can just run to the end of this road, hop on a wee boat. Oh, who's this? Sonkpan? Sonkpani? So what, five bread? What's with his eyes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aye, 5. 5 bread. Don't know what that means. Optional start. Oh no, you're having a freak out, aren't you? Hey, hey, hey! Yo! Hey, buddy. Hey! Hey! Notice this.
Hide it, or you will die.
Aye, alright. You gonna pull a shotgun on me or not? You
Put
look
that thing down, newcomer. I'm not asking twice.
putting his fucking hands up because I took a photo. You will die. Thinks I'm going to steal his soul because he's still backwards. I kind of love how like dodgy the NPC AI is and all that. There's Jank. There's Jank on display. Did he just say something to me? Did I come the right way? Yes, we just need to run through an infested bit to there-ish. Wait. Aye, we're going through infested either way, doesn't matter. It don't matter. None of this matters. Hello, infested! What does that mean? We still don't know what that means. That symbol up there. But remembering just serpentine a wee bit here because they do like to shoot, I don't know, brains at your arse, whatever those guys spit out their faces. I'm assuming it's brains because the opening's at the heat. Hello? Hell yeah. What are you running from? Maybe he heard them. Aye, down here. Wait, what was this one again? Let's double check. Cargo box was found in Eastern Grimhaven Bay. Right, cargo box for the Skylark. And he said it was marked. So somewhere down here, what is this? Alan Brody, the modern Samson. Now those... Isn't that the infested symbol? No, it's usually those crisscrosses, but there's an M, I think, usually. So I don't know what that means with a P. Oh god, what's this? Be ready for chemical attacks. Carry your mask. Good advice. Oh, are you the hobo? No, that's very much a rat. But there is a wee building here. This feels weird. Don't know if I feel good about this place. Oh, locks and lockpicks? A thieves' hideout, perhaps? With an unlocked door? Hello there. Anybody here?
The door won't budge.
Alright, we've got a mess upstairs. Check out here first. We're nipping into the office. Nothing? Is this just an empty place? Oh. Charcuterie, is it? None here. There's no even enemies here, that's weird. The violin's making me think this might be tied to a different case. Maybe you don't get like a... Maybe you don't get a prompt on things if you're not on that case, kind of thing. Alright, so we're still looking for Skylark type stuff. Maybe somebody burned in a box. You alright? See, now I've went well past it. War Street between Tower Street and Clanbay Street. War Street between Tower Street and Clanbay Street. So I mean, there's where it's between. Got to be up and down here somewhere. Because it knows if it's this bit, because that's Privateer Street. Check maybe doing this bit. Because I didn't really walk down there. And I'm just thinking as well, if it's boat related, it's going to be closer to the water, isn't it? Oh no, it's just a... I'm just stealing your possessions, mate, is that cool? Just took all your gunpowder? Okay. Mr. Marcus's finest old Oakmont fish vodka. Fisk Brandvin. Oh, Fisk! That's what Fisk is. Tastes better than it smells. I'll let you get the peg over his nose. There's that symbol with a P. Ah! Wait, that's not the Skylark. That's a wee shitey boat. There's boxes though. Oh! Am I getting jumped? Have you ever seen one of these? Yous don't seem to care. Care about that?
I surrender.
What? Right, that's better than shooting the guy. You know, oh, we've got somebody with a shotgun. Well, that dude surrendered, which was nice. You wanna see my shotgun, mate? Oh, you fucker. Any of that? I win. Man, that was sweet that he gave up. I didn't think that would be a thing. I'm glad I didn't just shoot him outright. That's cool that he's just like, you know... Can I talk to you around it? No, did I just hear another one running at me? Please, no. Right, so just those three fuckers. You behave yourself while I'm in there, okay? Are you two gonna turn and get me? You're obviously up to some shit. Hello? He's cool? Well, you know. Cool. Oh! There's the Skylark. Hey! Ah, you fool. Hold on. I'll be with you in a second. There you go. Idiot. Please tell me you're not coming for more. Cool, I think it was just these idiots. Skylark ship log. Loaded with crates with machine detail. Details don't like the engineers, they look more like gangsters than sailors. The weather gets only worse, we're overloaded and there is no way we can get to Oakmont before the tempest hits. Ordered the sailors to fasten all the cargo. Those rats opened fire on the crew. They've doomed us all. How are we supposed to survive the storm with wounded men? K, save us all. Aye, look at you. Look how you ended up, mate. Aye, there's the old Skylark. Bless her. Let's make some more medkits. One shotgun round, is that it? Okay, well, we'll load it. So it's ready to fire. No, mate, it's, you know, it wasn't you. It wasn't you behind the box. Oh, okay, you can run, but you're safe. Aye. So we can get rid of that one. And we'll go to that boat. And we'll sail up to, right up there, right up to its doorstep. That works. Man, I really liked that that guy gave up. That was cool. He is still giving up. Good for him. Let's see a bit of conviction, you know. Did I go the wrong way? No. Well, nah, I could have just went that way, but it's fine. It felt kind of weird to be like having, every time it's like a normal person that comes at you, it's a strange feeling compared to like the wild beasts in that. It feels different. I don't mean just because they're shooting at you most of the time, but it feels like, no, I shouldn't be having to do this. Surely we can just talk. Oh shit, what am I doing? Oh, well, it's just a short run, probably through an infested area, but oh no, there's people, that's good. Just a wee jog through your tune, don't mind me. Are you? No, you just kind of seem like a unique character. Here we go. We're here. So, aye, Red Queen was found in Northern Coloside, north of the intersection of Seaside Street and Providence Avenue. So it's got to be up here somewhere. Or that way, maybe closer to the actual sea. But the chat was that he didn't want to get close to it. It scared him, whatever it was he saw. So can I just go through here? Is this the Red Queen? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay. He has bone, that's down to bone. And it's not been here long enough for that, so it's like stripped to the bone. There's a whale. Whale bones. Let's get the old pistol out here. See what's happening with the Red Queen. It's just gonna be oh, it's yourselves. Of course it's the squad that are responsible. Why wouldn't it be? Ugh. Oh, hey. Shit, I didn't mean to switch to that gun, I meant to reload that one. I am going insane looking at these things. I need to get a wee quick jab in my arm. Cool. Oh man, they're haunting me. These are the fuckers, because it's really hard to hit them. Even like that, it's not a one and done, you know. Jesus. I'm losing my mind here. They're hard to shoot. Oh well. Gee. Oh! You're no real, mate. Hold on. I'll make you vanish. Aye, away you go. Fucking hell. Well, we know what... I mean, but did they string up the sailors? Or does the sailors being like that, I don't know, attract the wild beasts? I mean, the skulls. Who did the fucking skulls? Yeah, let's get a look at the old log. Crew's planning a riot. They gather in groups, silent when I walk near. Sleep with pistol in arm's reach. The cook told me about the things in the fog. Never heard such nonsense. Nightmares and superstitions mixed in with the gibberish. Who are they trying to fool? Lock myself in my cabin. I promise to shoot every bastard who tries to enter. But they have just gathered on the bow and started to chant something. Have they all gone mad? Can't I stay focused any longer? They've been singing for hours and hours without end. It only gets louder and I'm starting to understand. Blood, blood everywhere. They drown me in blood. So aye, the Red Queen hit a bad snag on their journey. Clearly. Yes. Okay. Well, you know, at least that crime is solved. Crime? Not really a crime, is it? Back to your man. Wait, what's that aimed at? Oh, that was the Pride, wasn't it? Aye, get rid of that. The closest thing is to get to that fast travel and take it down to there. So, we'll just run round there. Take a wee boat. Right, and well seen, this is near the asylum apparently. I take it that's the asylum up there, maybe? I could use a wee health kit. Reload that. Even though I kinda just pointed at the back of that policeman's head, it's fine, he did not see. It didn't happen. I'm assuming that's the asylum, it's got the look about it. Maybe we'll go there soon, eh? Oh, is that a wee fast travel to unlock, maybe? Because there has to be a fast travel up here, and I see there's a... Ah, it must be, because look, it's not on the actual map, but it's on the overhead. I think we're about to unlock it. If I see a phone box... Right there. Let's go and report in, and then we'll call it a night. You're down there. Hey mate, I don't know your name. I don't even have a name for you to say.
Here's the ship log from the Red Queen. I'd suggest it's best not to read it.
That bad? Well, I only need the last page. Is it intact?
Yep, all the pages are there.
Great. Here's the reward I promised, Mr. Reed.
Here's the log from the Skylark. The men who unloaded it were not happy to see me.
Unloaded? You mean the cargo survived the storm?
There were crates and armed men on guard. Looked like a local gang. I dealt with them, but it's not worth trying to claim your property.
But all that cargo, a small fortune. Perhaps you're right. It's better to be poor than dead.
A wise decision.
Tell me about them.
Now that you have all the ship's logs at your disposal, perhaps you can explain the reason. Why did you collect them?
I suppose you've earned my trust. While drinking at the local tavern, I concocted a brilliant business plan.
Well, we all know that booze only produces great ideas. What's the plan?
I spent some bullets buying several lost ships from their owners. The dates in our treaties were slightly wrong. But who here could verify?
And now it sounds like you're wasting good beer money.
Wrong, friend. With these logs, I'll receive a handsome sum in insurance when I return to Boston. The companies will have no reason to refuse.
Not a bad insurance racket, Vince.
Vince?
A man like you could go far.
I always keep an eye out for opportunities. Meet me in Boston and the first round's on me. Good luck, friend.
See you later.
Enjoy, Vince. That was simple enough. Nice and chill. Oh, fisherman costume.
The sea returned many ships. Someone has to take this gift.
True. True. Did we get any knowledge points? Oh, we've got 2 to buy. Right. Melee attacks slightly more damage would be good for me no wasting bullets on the wee spider ones anymore and just going for the smash. Oh, and the speed goes up. You know what? Give me both of them. Fuck it. Let's see what that looks like. That's a lot faster. I can get up close and just woomph. Aye, I'll be having that. Right, we'll go and put on the fisherman outfit and then we'll call it a night. And we can start next time with a nice new fisherman's gear. I take it's going to be like maybe like waders, turtleneck, hat. You know, like a kind of waterproof bucket hat. You want to be nice to me now?
I'm watching you, newcomer.
That's great, mate. Fisherman. Oh, big coat. I wasn't expecting big coat. I will have that. Let's see. Out in the light. Aye, that'll do nicely. Very incognito. Good disguise, that. Blend in with the locals. Yes, I think we'll call it a night there. We'll get some shit to check out again next time. Oh, aye, that was that pin that I got off the table, wasn't it? Deep One's gold pin. Gorgeous pin shaped like coral carved out of a large ruby. I think that was what I found in the conspiracy theory guy's house. I think. Cool. Hell yeah. Good fun, man. I like this game. Jank as it is. Something, I don't know, compelling? Comfy? There's a comfiness about it. And as much as I was saying it feels weird, it's nice to sometimes shoot some dudes, you know? Instead of just generic beasts. I'm happy about the sped up, stronger melee attack as well. I'm assuming that'll one-shot them on the ground, hopefully. Because they're hard enough to hit anyway, and then they also sometimes they just jump to the side because they're dodging you. Aye, that's nice. Had a good time. I don't know what mission to continue in next time. I'm thinking maybe the brains in the jars one. And we found a couple of brains in jars. And there was notes suggesting that it was maybe from other times. Because there was the thing about the tech that the jar the brain was in didn't seem like now. It seemed like far off. Shit like that. Aye. Yes. Well, that is 9 o'clock at night. I'm going to go and chill out. And I don't know. Oh god, I'm going to end up playing Vampire Survivors again. I've played it most of the day. But I've been making some good progress. Doing some mad shit. I think I'll definitely be playing a couple of hours of that. Oh, maybe 1 hour, the way I'm feeling. Well, cheers for joining me, folks. Good party. Good game. Oh, I just kind of punched myself in the balls a wee bit when I flung my hand down. Oh. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Still. I feel a wee bit sick. You just take care of yourselves. Brush and floss your teeth. Wash your ass. And try and be the best person you can be in your day-to-day life. And I'll see you another time. I think it's Dead Space 2 tomorrow. Aye, that'll be nice. Oh man, I can feel a wee bit of cold sweat starting. Night night.